The Power of Now, Embracing the Present with Eckhart Tolle. Hello everyone, and welcome to Too Busy to Read, your go-to channel for in-depth book summaries and insights. Today we're diving deep into a transformative guide by Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by life, trapped by your thoughts, or simply curious about achieving inner peace, this book is for you. So, sit back, relax, and let's explore the essence of living in the now as it is expressed by Eckhart Tolle. The journey to enlightenment can be achieved by simply being aware of what is surrounding us. Eckhart Tolle's story begins with his own struggle. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Leading a troubled life marked by severe depression and anxiety, he experienced a profound shift at the age of 29. Plagued by negative thoughts one night, he had an epiphany that fundamentally changed his perspective. He realized that his suffering was due to his identification with his mind, the constant thoughts that kept him trapped in past regrets and future worries. This awakening led to a state of profound peace and presence, which he later shared with the world through his teachings and writings. Life as a series of present moments. Lesson 1. All life is a series of present moments. One of Tolle's core teachings is that life is nothing but a series of present moments. Most of us are caught up in our minds, constantly thinking about the past or worrying about the future. This mental chatter distracts us from experiencing life as it unfolds. Tolle argues that the present moment is the only time that truly exists. The past is just a collection of previous present moments, and the future is a series of moments yet to come. Think about it. Aren't you always thinking about what has happened and what is yet to come? When you wake up late, your first thought might be, "I wish I hadn't hit the snooze button," followed by anxiety about being late for work. These thoughts ruin your morning, even though they are based on past actions and future fears. Instead, Tolle suggests focusing on the present task at hand, whether it's getting ready for the day or simply enjoying your breakfast. Lesson 2. Any pain you feel results from resisting what you cannot change. Tolle aligns with the philosophy of Stoicism, which teaches that pain is often self-created. He explains that much of our suffering stems from resisting the present moment and wishing things were different. We spend so much time in our heads, lamenting past mistakes or fearing future challenges, that we create unnecessary psychological pain. For example, when you're angry, that emotion clouds your judgment and often leads to actions that exacerbate the situation, creating more pain. Tolle suggests that this pain is a product of our resistance to what is. Acceptance, on the other hand, allows us to respond to situations more calmly and effectively, reducing the overall pain we experience. Observing and letting go of thoughts can make you feel powerful, since those thoughts aren't affecting you. Lesson 3. Free yourself from pain by observing your mind without judgment. To free yourself from the pain of incessant thinking, Tolle recommends 2 key practices: observing your thoughts and not judging them. The first practice involves constantly asking yourself, "What will my next thought be?" This question interrupts the automatic flow of thoughts and brings your awareness to the present moment. The second practice is about observing your thoughts without judgment. When a negative thought arises, simply acknowledge it without getting caught up in it. For instance, if you wake up late and think, "I should have done better," recognize this thought, but don't let it dictate your mood. By separating your sense of self from your thoughts, you reduce the power they have over. Understanding the ego is another important factor that we should consider. Tolle introduces the concept of the ego as a false sense of self, constructed from our identification with thoughts, possessions, and external factors. This ego feeds on past experiences and future expectations, keeping us trapped in a cycle of psychological time that distances us from the present moment. Our true essence, according to Tolle, is pure consciousness, a state of being that exists beyond the mind and ego. Tolle explains that you as a being are not your thoughts. The pain body is the other reason which keeps us in the past, and healing it is the first step to live in the moment. Another key concept is the pain body, which is an accumulation of past emotional pain that lives within us. It feeds on negative thoughts and can be triggered by various events, leading to emotional outbursts or prolonged periods of depression. Recognizing and disidentifying from the pain body is crucial for achieving inner peace. By observing the pain body without feeding it, we can diminish its power over us. Inner stillness. That is what we all want, right? In this section, we explain how we can achieve the inner peace. Achieving inner stillness involves quieting the mind and observing thoughts without attachment. This state of presence brings a sense of peace and clarity, allowing us to connect with our true essence. Tolle suggests various mindfulness practices to cultivate this state, such as focusing on the breath, observing thoughts without judgment, and bringing attention to everyday activities. Mindfulness practices are the key to truly embrace the reality and not being affected by them. Mindfulness is a central theme in The Power of Now. Tolle provides practical exercises to help readers anchor themselves in the present moment. These include focusing on the breath, observing the sensations in the body, and practicing present moment awareness during routine activities. By integrating these practices into daily life, we can reduce the influence of the mind and ego and experience a deeper sense of peace and fulfillment. The illusion of time can be deceiving. He explains how we are trapped in this illusion. Tolle argues that time is an illusion created by the mind to help us function in the practical world. While clock time is useful for scheduling and planning, psychological time, the constant dwelling on the past and future, is detrimental to our well-being. The present moment is all we ever truly have, and it is in this moment that we find true freedom and peace. Tapping into the power of now can be explained by living in the present moment. Living in the now involves several components: stopping the creation of psychological time, focusing on the present, and acting with present moment awareness. Tolle explains that by fully inhabiting the present moment, we can dissolve negative emotions and reduce suffering. This practice of intense presence allows us to connect with our true selves and experience life more fully. Awareness of the inner body. By the way, there is a summary at the end of the video, so stay with us. Developing a deep awareness of the inner body, the space within us that is beyond physical form, is a powerful way to connect with our true essence. Tolle suggests that by bringing consciousness into the body, we can transcend physical sensations and connect with the source of our being. This practice not only enhances our sense of presence, but also promotes physical and emotional healing. Self-healing and vibrational frequency. The power of self-healing. Tolle explains that our inner body does not change with time, and by inhabiting this space, we can raise our vibrational frequency, improve self-healing capabilities, and strengthen our immune system. He provides exercises for self-healing meditation and discusses the importance of forgiveness in releasing past pain and fostering healing. Tolle describes spiritual awakening as a shift in consciousness where we transcend the ego and experience a deep connection with the universe. This awakening leads to profound inner peace and a sense of unity with all life. The journey toward enlightenment involves recognizing the false self, embracing the present moment, and connecting with our true essence. Common obstacles to staying present include the mind's tendency to create problems and resistance to change. Tolle offers guidance on overcoming these challenges by maintaining awareness and acceptance. He emphasizes that enlightenment is not a goal to be achieved, but a state of being that can be accessed at any moment. Conclusion: embracing the power of now. In The Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle offers a roadmap to achieving inner peace and enlightenment through the practice of presence. By understanding the nature of the mind and ego, observing our thoughts without judgment, and connecting with our true essence, we can transform our lives and experience a deeper sense of fulfillment. Key takeaways for you after summarizing the book. First, live in the present moment. The only time that truly exists is now. By focusing on the present, we can reduce unnecessary suffering and experience life more fully. Second, observe without judging. Constantly observe your thoughts and emotions without getting attached to them. This practice helps in reducing the power of the mind over your state of being. Third, disidentify from the ego. Recognize that the ego is a false sense of self, constructed from external factors and thoughts. Your true essence is pure consciousness, beyond the mind and ego. Fourth, connect with your inner body. Develop a deep awareness of the inner body to connect with your true essence and promote physical and emotional healing. Fifth, embrace spiritual awakening. Enlightenment is a shift in consciousness that leads to profound inner peace and a sense of unity with all life. This awakening is accessible at any moment by embracing the present. The Power of Now is more than just a book. It's a guide to transforming your life by embracing the present moment. If you've enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Too Busy to Read for more insightful book summaries. Until next time, stay present and keep exploring. Thanks for watching.